When you offer semi-custom website designs or designs that are based fully on templates, it can be really frustrating to find themes that are perfect for each and every one of your clients. It's even worse when you find the perfect theme, you mock it up with your client's branding and content, only to find that they want something a little different that makes you have to start from square one. I don't want you to have to deal with that, so today we're going to chat about how you can find the perfect theme to start with for each and every one of your web design projects. First things first, and I'm sure I sound like a broken record here, but you have to start by getting to know your client's goals. Learn about your client's business and how they make money. Ask them about what kinds of actions they want visitors to take when they're on their website. And then start thinking about what layout and features this specific client will need to reach those goals. For example, a client who makes a good portion of their money by launching to their email list will need a lot of great opt-in areas, but they won't necessarily need any extra ad space or anything like that. You might also find that some clients need things like landing pages and webinar page templates that would just be kind of an added bonus or something that other clients won't necessarily use. Taking this step to get to know their goals will make sure you find a theme that will actually benefit their business rather than just letting them say they have a website. After you've taken the time to get to know your client's goals and thought about the layout and feature options they'll need, it's time to make a wireframe. Now, this might be an extra step from what you're used to, but if you're sick of having to start over when you think you found the right theme, this step will save you a lot of time. Based on the features your client will need, make a wireframe just like you would if you were doing a custom design, if you had the coding skills to do it or just wanted to code in the first place. I'd recommend making wireframes for the homepage, blog posts, and the main page template at the very least. Once your wireframes are complete, show them to your client and get their approval before moving on to the next step. Now, this is not the place to send them a PDF and ask them what they think. A lot of clients won't be able to picture what that will look like as a final website, and they'll either accept it without really understanding what it means or deny it for reasons that don't make any sense at all. Instead, send a quick screencast of yourself going through the wireframes. Explain how each of the layout options you have would benefit their business and help support the goals they went over with you. If there were a couple layout options you were thinking of, for example, maybe in the footer, you are free to point that out to them, but then explain why you made the final decision you made and how that's going to be better for their business. Helping them really understand these decisions is going to help them feel more confident, they're going to love feeling like they're part of the process, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to not have to repeat the steps we're about to go over next. So once your wireframes are approved, it's time to search for the perfect theme for your client. To make it easier on yourself, keep a list of your favorite theme shops and even your favorite theme so you don't have to start from scratch each time. And remember, instead of focusing on fonts and colors, look at the overall layout options and features that the theme provides. I say that because it's way easier to change out a font and switch the colors than it is to add a new page template it didn't have or recode the header section. The closer you can get to something that matches your wireframe, the easier the rest of this process will be. If you do happen to find multiple themes that match your wireframe, then you can start looking at the things like fonts and colors and the overall feel that the demo branding has, just to make your life that much easier when you move forward into these next steps. Once you have found the right theme, it's time to mock it up using your client's branding, copy, and images. Now, it might not be the most fun task or feel great to mock up someone else's theme, but it's going to make your client feel like they have more control over the process and they're going to be able to approve it before it's actually on their website. And once your mock-up is complete, you can get your client's final approval. While it's never fun to have to start from scratch, it's better to have to start over from this point than if you were to put everything on the website, think you're done, and then have to start over and redo their entire website. I'm sure you agree that this process isn't easy or the most fun, but if you're not working with a developer or doing your own coding for custom themes, it's important to go through this process to make sure you're ending up with a website that will actually benefit your clients' businesses. To make sure you have these steps handy for your next web design project, download the quick checklist that goes over the steps we talked about today. Also, stay tuned next week to learn more about why doing things this way might not be the best choice for you. If you have any questions about what we went over or specific way you like to do things, leave a comment below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.